your local experts in personal finance.
And at East Wisconsin Savings Bank, that includes investment with Wisconsin Mutual Investment Group. And today, Holly's talking about a new way to think about investing. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thank you for coming. I love this idea. It's kind of a play off the old Christmas club, saving up for Christmas. But this is about experiences, right? Tell us about this new way of investing.
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite things to talk about with my clients. I like to call it memory investing. So it's a little different than your typical investing for retirement or investing to leave behind money for maybe kids or grandkids. It's investing for the now or the near future. So what are those big goals and dreams that we're thinking of in the new year? Maybe it's a dream house or a dream wedding. Maybe it's a luxurious vacation or even a new toy like a boat. But whatever the goal is, we can use investments to help save for it. And it's one of the most rewarding things I can do with a client is not only tell them that they're on track to retire, but tell them that they can have some fun too.
And that kind of is the contrast to traditional investing. A lot of times those are really long-term goals when we're thinking about years from now. How does this compare, and why are people maybe more excited to do it?
Yeah, so if your dream vacation is next month, I would not encourage you to do this. Probably a more traditional savings account would be best, but there still are some really great short-term investments. So that's where if you have a dream, a goal, and it might seem out of reach, we should really talk now. Some people like to say, you know, in 2 years, I want to take my family on a cruise. Whereas other people like to say, when I have the money, I'll do it. No matter what your approach is, we'll figure out a comfortable way to save for it and the best investment option for your timeline.
So why should we choose a financial advisor for something like this instead of just saving on our own?
Yeah, that's a great question. There's two really big reasons that I like to promote, using a financial advisor here. The first is the accountability factor. When life gets difficult and things come up, it's so easy to push our dreams and these big ideas to the back burner. So working with a financial advisor can really help keep you on track and hopefully come up with a comfortable way to save that doesn't cause too much disruption elsewhere. And if life really is throwing those obstacles at you, a financial advisor should be able to help with that as well.
Yeah.
The other big reason is the investments themselves. So obviously we all know what savings rates are, and they are a great vehicle to have that emergency funds, things like that in there. But hopefully an investment would be able to get you to that goal a little bit faster. And we look at a lot of things, your risk tolerance, your timeline, and there's a lot of options out there. So I would encourage you to take advantage of that fact that your financial advisor, it's their job to take a look at these investments that are beyond the regular stocks and bonds and things you might not know about.
Sure. I was going to say the right vehicle, because I think of a lot of investments as not touching the money, but tax consequences wise, or maybe I'm going to let it grow. But you can help us find things that we can have access to a little bit shorter term.
Yes, there's a lot of flexible investments out there, and that's a common misconception that there's not. So I really like to help people find those.
And I like the accountability factor, right? I'll be like, yes, I'll put aside this amount per month, but with Holly, you'll actually do it.
Yeah.
All right. There are 6 East Wisconsin Savings Bank locations throughout the valley, and Holly can meet with you in any way that you're comfortable with.
If you'd like to reach Wisconsin Mutual Investment Group, you can check them out on Facebook or online. WisM Mutual is their website. eastwis.com/investments, another way to get there.
Or call 920-766-4646. Thanks for the great idea. It's fun to think about the future this way.
Yeah.